Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be about making $100 extra every week. Now, yes, it is possible to make $100 extra with the things I'm going to tell you about, but keep in mind that in order to make these $100, you're going to need extra time, and you're going to need kind of like effort and passion, you know, for getting that money or getting the bag or securing the bag. You're going to need the energy to make the $100. Now, these two things that I'm about to mention in this video are two things that I've tried myself and two things that I do recommend. You get actual real money from it, and not only are you getting real money, but it gets transferred into your account within 1 or 2 days, if not instant. Who doesn't love instant money? This video is for those of you who are looking to make a little bit more money and add on to your weekly payment, I guess. And if not, to your bi-weekly payments. But I get paid bi-weekly personally, and I'm just looking to add another income to my income, my primary source of income already. So I do have a very big primary source of income already, but I'm looking to make a little extra cash just for the holidays, for myself to enjoy, and just overall to feel financially okay. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I made a bun because I felt like I look a little bald in the last, thing, but yeah. I'm gonna show you guys the two different ways that I got money this week. So I'm going to show you guys the two different ways I've made an extra income within the past week or so. And it's completely legit. It's completely up to you. So you do it on your own time. Very flexible, 100% flexible. And you do it either from the comfort of your own home or around your area, so you don't have to go far. So first things first, I'm going to start with Survey Junkie. Now, Survey Junkie is a website where you can fill out surveys and you get a certain amount of points for those surveys that you fill out, and those amount of points translate into cents, and however many cents you have, you can convert that into money. Now, I know it sounds a little like a lot to process, but it's free to sign up. So all you have to do is type in surveyjunkie.com. You sign up, it's free, it's completely free to sign up, and then I believe to hit those like profile marks, like when you fill out a profile anywhere, like they ask you about your hobbies, things like that will pertain to future surveys that you might take. So they will ask you information about yourself. It's not going to be private information. They're not going to ask you about your social security number. That's not going to happen. But they're going to ask you, like, what are your hobbies and what do you work in? Like, what the industry do you work in? Do you own any cars, houses, whatever? So they are going to ask you these things. But they're not completely personal. I mean, they're personal, but they're not completely personal things. So it's not bad. And for each profile, like, tick mark that you hit, you also get 10 cents for just filling out the profile, which at the end of filling out the entire profile, you get like 50 cents. So that's not bad at all. And I know some of you may be like, Barbara, if I'm making 50 cents for a profile, like, how am I gonna get to $100 by the end of the week? Well, let me just put it out there that last week I made $26, but I only put in 4 hours of work on Survey Junkie. So I was on Survey Junkie for a while, and there was a lot of surveys. So Survey Junkie is going to be a little bit more tricky because Survey Junkie has to do with your life, and so they want real responses for real things, such as like focus groups or surveys to improve a product, things like that. So they really have to target certain people, and for a lot of the surveys I wasn't targeted because of the industry I work in, or because how many people live in my household, or because I'm Hispanic, so things like that. But majority of the time you will get a survey and you will hit that mark. Right now I'm at $29 for the week, and that's just like, I put in like 5 hours, I put in another hour. And sometimes you get like really good surveys. Sometimes you get like a survey that's like 900 points. And I actually got that survey last week, and I made $9 in 20 minutes. So it really depends, and it varies on how long are you spending on the surveys. You know, how much time, not how, how long. How much time you're spending on the surveys, and which surveys are catered to you, and which surveys you're able to fill out. And I know some of you may be like, Barbara, why the hell are you doing this if you already have like a nice job and like this, that, and the third? Well, girl, because I want to. And like every little cent that you can add into your life, I guess it matters, you know? Like it matters to me. Like if I can add $20, like if I can add $20 into my day, then that's like an eyebrow pencil or a Starbucks cup, like 4 Starbucks coffees, like, you know what I mean? Like if you're adding little incomes here and there, it will help you in the long run. And that's completely at your discretion. Like however many times you want to go on Survey Junkie and fill out a survey and get that money, then that's up to you. And if you want to do it today and you want to do it tomorrow and you want to do it every day for the rest of 3 months, then you can do that. And if you want to do it once a month, then you can do that too. Like it's completely up to you. It's completely flexible. So I like that, and I want to share that with you guys. So so I have 2 ways to make up to $100 a week. So my second thing that I recommend doing for reaching $100 extra a week is Postmates. Now, the reason why I recommend this is because it's easy to sign up. If you are not a felon, you will pass the background check. And not only is it easy to sign up, but you can do walking, bike, or driving. So there's 3 ways to do Postmates. Personally, I like to walk. Also, we live in New York City. Hello, people are rich here and they have money to blow. So if you go to the right spots, the right places in downtown Manhattan, you are bound to get a tip. If you are smart and you live in New York City or around New York City and you travel downtown or midtown for work as a Postmate, you will make a lot of money on, 1, deliveries, because everyone's asking for their stuff to be delivered, and 2, on tips. Because chances are, if someone is ordering a Postmates, they have the money to order a Postmates. They have the money to order a Postmates. And if they have the money to order a Postmates, they probably have the money to tip you $2. So Postmates money adds up. And now I can show you on my phone how I've done it. Hold on. So basically the app looks sort of like this. And you see the downtown area of Manhattan is in like kind of a red, and then like all the way up in Manhattan. So go to Midtown, you'll get money. Now I want to show you guys like the breakdown of how much I made in one day. And this is like in an hour and a half, so pretty decent money. So let's go to my deliveries. So if I go to my deliveries, it'll show you the delivery and the time you made the delivery, the time that you made the delivery, and how much money you got paid for the delivery. So keep in mind this is in the range of like 2 hours. Here is how much I made in one day. Well, 1.5 hours. Hello? Okay. So you see that people tip pretty well, depending on where you deliver to. Like I noticed I delivered to a student. I went to the new school and delivered to her. But granted, she was a student and I didn't expect her to tip me. There was a couple deliveries where I went to some really nice buildings and I was like, girl, if you don't tip me, like, what are you doing? Like, why would you order Postmates and not tip me? But anyway, I try to be really nice, you know, on the app. This is only my 2nd day working. Today I didn't get much because obviously it was a nice day when I started. And I also don't have my activation kit. Now that's another thing I want to talk about is the activation kit and how it works. So once you sign up with Postmates and, you know, they clear your background check, which should happen within an hour, If you get cleared and everything is done with Postmates, then you're able to deliver right away. Now, these deliveries were done yesterday, and I was able to deliver right away, and every delivery that I got came like bam, 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 bam. So each delivery would take about 20 minutes, which is why you get paid like I think $3, and then plus tip depending on, you know, who the person is and all that stuff. But even though you get a tip, like the minimum is $3. The minimum you get paid for a trip is like $3. Keep in mind, some deliveries might be across the street from the person. Some other deliveries might be like 10 blocks away. So this is how much I made in an hour and a half. So you can see it on the app itself, and then you can cash out really quickly whenever you want your money, or you can wait to have a large sum of money and then cash out. The bad thing about Postmates is that they do ask for a 50-cent fee when you cash out of Postmates. I haven't figured out a different way to cash out of Postmates, but they do ask for 50 cents to cash out and put your money somewhere else, I guess. So yeah, those are the two ways that you can make an extra $100 a week. And if you work Postmates, like, let's say you have a day job, 9 to 5, right? If you work Postmates on the weekends, like, you're bound to get some money. Also, if you work like on a car, on a bike, you're probably faster than someone who's walking like me, because I'm walking and I'm not gonna be like, you know what I mean? I'm walking. So these are factors that obviously take place in how much money you make on Postmates. But however, I think that you can make about $100 a week using Survey Junkie and Postmates. I myself have made $50 in 2 days, and that's from just Survey Junkie. I mean, $50 in a week and only 1 day of Postmates. So if I did 1 day and an hour and a half within that of Postmates. So if I really applied myself, I could have made more on Postmates, but I literally just started yesterday and I've been doing Survey Junkie for a week now. So that about tells you how much money you can really make in a week. If you really applied yourself, you know, I really have done, like I said, about 3 to 4 hours of Survey Junkie and an hour and a half of Postmates. And I literally already did $50. So I did half of what I'm telling you could do in a week. So depending on your time, depending on how much free time you have, you can do this too. So I hope this video helped you guys, and I hope you got a little bit of insight into what you can do as a side hustle. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to like this video so the YouTube algorithm knows that I exist, and subscribe for more videos like this. Subscribe for skits and story times and all that jazz, because I am coming out with more stuff for you guys. I'm working on a Halloween thing with my sister, which hopefully will be up next week. That depends on her schedule and how, you know, she's feeling. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe for my YouTube channel. Hit the little bell down here and help me out. So yeah, without further ado, dance party.